You guys are all doing well. You got Ray. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Watchdog. You got Hello Kitty. Steve Stone. Unknown Device Paramedic. Got Corp. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, thanks for catching that there, Unknown Device, for the correction on my spelling of my title. Hopefully I fixed it to your standards. Corp says, hey, Lumberjacks. What's up, buddy? Yeah, we're kind of where we left off a little bit-ish. You guys kind of see I did get a little processor happy. I did process through all this stuff. But now I'm just working on loading up the truck, so we're going to be selling some wood. This truck's almost full, so you should probably pull the truck forward just a bit. We're going to go ahead and get this truck topped off here. And I think with this load, we're probably not going to sell this one. We're going to... Maybe with a lot of the stuff actually right here, that title does say selling wood, but we might be putting some of this into our productions. I'll leave the truck go. Let that thing warm up for a bit. What's up, Trevor? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Glad you guys could all come and hang out tonight. It's awesome. Yeah, I have some little plans here for this area too. I've been talking about getting one of those nice heated enclosed shed deals, you know. But the spot I want to put it, I think, is about the backside of it's about right where these logs are. So that's gonna have to wait until we're done. And then from there, we're gonna kind of figure out where we want to do stuff. And then after that, we're gonna replant. We're gonna replant all the trees that are still remaining. We're gonna take up some of this field here to put a shed down. It's just kind of weird having equipment shed somewhere else besides our main spot right here. So we're gonna do it. If we need to, we'll get another field, put some other trees somewhere else. But I think before I replant, I think we're gonna skip into the next day maybe. And the reason, well, besides, like, you know, it's gonna be getting later in the day and rain's coming and all that stuff. The reason why I want to skip to like the next day or maybe even the next month is because I want more of a gap between the next sapling planting, so we have more of a rotation. And we're kind of caught up on a lot of it, so I think having more of a gap, like we could plant them all on the same day and have a whole bunch going, but I'd rather have like nice rotation of trees that we're harvesting. Before I put this down, I'm gonna jump out and see how much room we have over here. What's up, Kobe? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's a keyword for a video search. Yeah, a little bit. So hopefully I fixed it. I fixed it right? Did it come through? I think I fixed it and saved it. I hope. Yeah, one fell off over there, I think. That was a nice like chunk of them though. Not surprised that one fell off. And if we're just going to our production, we don't have to have it too full anyway, so we're probably just going to take that for now. If those would have settled down a little bit better up there, that would have gone. Are you doing good, Kobe? I'm well, buddy. Thanks. Appreciate you coming to hang out and watch the OT show. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's staying warm. Or staying safe if you're like down in California, down towards LA, down there getting hammered by wildfires right now, which is crazy, like wintertime. It happens though, they're so dry down there right now, then they're getting like a lot of wind, but pretty wild on both sides of the country. Except here in Oregon, we're just, yeah, a little bit of rain today. It was kind of sunny actually. All right, get that strapped down. We're just gonna take this, we're at least gonna drop half of it into that new industrial sawmill that we just placed. That way that can get rolling on making more planks and beams and what, short planks, long planks, and beams, I think is what we were making there. I think I need to make some more wall sections actually. It's probably what we should, is that one actually, that one doesn't make wall sections, does it? I guess we'll find out here in just a minute. Oh, I did 2 loads of stones into our other cement factory as well. That was off stream earlier. So I think I'll just go ahead and unload the back one. Or whatever it's going to take here. I think we need to put some wood in their paper mill as well. Let me check. Yeah, that one doesn't have any wood in there either, so we should put some in the paper mill. We'll hit this. Come on. We'll take more than that. Is that all it wants to take at a time? That's right. At least it took it eventually, right? I'm probably sitting just outside the best zone there for it. And now there's 47,000 liters in there. So 47,000 was half of the truck. That was like a little bit bigger of a half though. Bit of rain here. It's an odd summer here. Oh, where are you? Sounds like the USA is having some bad weather. Yeah, for sure. Summer, huh? You get Australia? Where are you at? What's up, Samuel? Hope I better strap these down though, huh, until we get in here. Because I have to kind of swing out. There's an unloading zone for the paper mills back in here. I didn't know we needed wood in here, so I would have already came over here and dumped some in. We've been selling a bunch of loads, right? We have plenty of money in the bank too now. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. This one. Can't fit in there, right? Okay, I think so. I want to do a little bit more with this area down here too. We own this whole property down here. I'm not sure if we actually own this house, but we own this whole field. This is one of the fields. I guess I could check the map. It's weird when it does that. When my thing scrolls up and down, it's one of my dials on my joystick. Let's see. So crop types, farmland. So our farm, yeah, is that, and the house too. So we own that house and this whole spot down here. And we own like this field up there. And we own up here too. We should get up there and plant some more trees up in that, our claim, pretty soon. Probably not tonight at this stream, but there and up here behind all of our farmhouse where we got trees out of, we should plant a bunch more up there. But we have this field down here. I kind of wanted to end up putting like some more productions or something down here. How you doing, Ray? What's up, buddy? Oh, you're in Sydney, Australia? Awesome, buddy. Well, it's cool that you could come hang out. Back in the day, like kind of when I first started streaming, I actually used to have quite a few people that were I'd consider regulars that were from Australia, different parts. You're a big fan of Steve Irwin, Azu in Sydney, Australia. Get some livestock. Is that what you want me to do? Well, I was wondering. You guys know if Calmsden is actually out for release? I never did check that. What am I doing here? I actually just wanted to paint this spot. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Probably gonna start with doing some kind of gravel, not concrete pebbles. We want gravel small. Just wanted to gravel this kind of this whole area, I guess, right? Because I started having like the sawmill kind of like this area here. But I don't like how that looks with that there. That didn't work out very good there either, so we're just gonna paint that. And we're gonna paint all that back in. And I kind of pull in right here now. This whole section, I kind of pull in and out of here. So I think even like on this spot here, I'm just gonna do that. Oh yeah, I wanted to smooth that ground out right there too. We'll soften that up. That's better. Yeah, I want to eventually do something down here though, where we can put some other productions or whatnot. What's up, Christopher? I am Protector Zor. What's up, dude? Is that villain, or are you somebody else? You just changed your name or what? The same picture. Hello, Kitty. You keep saying good night. Well, good night to you too. Are you saying good night as in like hello, or are you saying good night as in you're leaving? All right, so paper mill's going now. You know, I didn't activate this stuff. It's funny, I have the spinnery right here too. We should get like some wool or something to put in there because I just have that, even though it's not doing anything. I was gonna make rope, but the rope place just needs wool as well. You're expecting snow tomorrow as well? Oh, you said you're expecting to see 3 or 4 feet? I don't know why I thought I saw 3 or 4 inches. But 3 or 4 feet, that's a lot. Oh, he said it's like 2 p.m. here. Just sleep. You just sleep at odd times, I see. Well, if it's 2 p.m., you probably want to be awake, right? Sorry, I was missing some of that chat there. I'm doing well. Hello, Kitty. How are you doing? Did I see your greeting? I saw paramedic. I saw you say hello, OTG, in chat, and yeah. How's paramedic doing today? Are you making spaghetti? Man, that's what I had for dinner. I had spaghetti. I'm stuffed right now, actually. Well, hopefully New York's not going to be getting snow. I'm supposed to be going there next week. Hopefully I don't mind if they get a little bit. I think they're getting a little bit, but I don't want them to get like 3 or 4 feet. That wouldn't be good. I won't be there very long though, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh yeah, what was I doing? I was checking to make sure these were on. Are these on? Why would this one be on, right? We just started this one. So we want to make, yeah, can't do wall sections here, so we just want to keep doing, I guess it can make all 3, right? So we're just going to activate all 3 because it has this like a space for each one. So let's go and activate that, and we'll activate that. All right, so that's good. And then let's go and check our paper mill, make sure that's still on, because it was, I hear it going. It's making some noise over here. It says inactive, but yeah, running. Okay, for paper. All right, so those are good to go. Let's go load some more logs. And right now those are looking good, so we're making boards and beams and long, like planks and long planks. Doing good? That's awesome, buddy. Oh, I'm like looking at chat. I'm about to get caught up on that thing. And I meant to actually pull in right there too. No, Device is just ignoring you. I wasn't ignoring you. He was ignoring you, though. Oh, you get up at 2 a.m. there, Trevor? Oh, I see what you meant. All right, yeah, so let's get another load going here. Let me just kind of peek into these other productions really quick as well. A bunch of wood chips here. Oh yeah, speaking of wood chips, so there's plenty of wood in here right now. Speaking of wood chips, I just want to see something. I also bought a silo, so we have now a multi-cell silo, multi-storage silo thing, not multi-cell. And I was wondering if I could put the pallets into the silo. Sheesh. Loss of words there. Can I grab that one though? But the fact that we could, so far I've been dumping wood chips in here. I dumped like a trailer and a half because I did all the little tops. Did all the wood chipping. It's so weird when this, like, so I'm not in super strength right now, I don't think. Can I pick up the truck? No, but that, oh yeah, I am. So let's see if I can turn it off now. Okay, now it worked. Sometimes I can't turn off the little hand, but the super strength part will be gone. Every once in a while it does that. It's probably about there. Let's get busy. I said, sup, y'all? I said, geez, guys, calm down. That's funny. Got 15 people here watching already. What's up, everybody? All right, let's get some of this going. If our productions, I just checked that one, right? So I have to check the other productions. I guess the other one, like the carpentry, we're actually putting boards in there, not wood, so that one's fine. Especially since we're gonna be making more boards now. The other carpentry, I do want to check that one, but there's our other sawmill back there that I want to make sure. I want to make sure there's wood in that one too. And once there's enough wood, we could go sell a load. I do want to sell a load here in just a bit, just for fun. You know, it's always good guessing a load. You know, it's what most of you guys even come here for. Oh man, you know I was gonna lose some of those. See if I can drop those without that one getting in the way. I did a little bit, but they should fall in there after I move this one. Get out of there. Banging up the truck, huh? There we go. That's better. OTG, no worries. Everyone ignores me in life for recognition. Oh, like for oh yeah, fire service. You should be down there in California right now fighting those fires. What are you doing? But you were actually a paramedic, right? Isn't that, where did I see that? It's like a, wasn't it a picture of you being a paramedic? Where did I see that at? And I swear I saw like a picture of you, like actually. And maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I saw something else. Because I already knew you're a paramedic. That's why you have the name, obviously. I thought about being a paramedic at one point too. I'm like okay medically trained. I'm not like a, you know, I didn't like actually take all the courses to be like in the EMS, but I used to like explore posts. We were like kind of trained on like event medical and all this stuff like that. There was a point in time where I actually did want to be a paramedic as well. I'm more of a builder. I've always liked building stuff and just like it's less risky, like, you know, saving lives. You know, you're brave for doing all that. Watching OTG's version of pickup sticks. Yep. OT drops a lot of loads on the ground. Oh man, so many huge ones though. You gotta remember it's always a huge one. Straighten out here a little bit. I keep grabbing too many, huh? Like if I grab too many, once I start kind of shaking around back and forth, like shoving those on the back, then one starts trying to slip out of the bottom. It's just a little bit too many for the front. I don't want to make it harder for myself here. Oh, you know what's probably going on my end on a lot of it? I'm on top chat and not live chat. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing everybody's stuff. Hey, so what the hell's going on? I thought you replied to my greeting. Are you talking to me or them? You stayed at Holiday Inn Express last night, so I'm gonna win with the law guest tonight. That's funny. He says, funny, I watch all the replays. It feels like I know everyone. Oh, really? That's cool. Well, they're all here. That's all. Everybody's here, pretty much. 18 people here watching. That's cool. You watch the replays. Awesome, buddy. Appreciate that. I was trying to say hello to you guys too. You know, I know there's a lot of people that actually watch the replays like later on and stuff. Like sometimes half the views on some of my live streams are after that's over. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's cool that you could be here live, you know. So let's see, I'm gonna scoot over just a bit more, then I'm gonna scoot the truck forward. Looks like I was sitting at kind of an angle there. Are you gonna get, what are you gonna get, the guess or what? What are you gonna get? Oh, you're gonna wonder if you're gonna get. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do I like the videos too, though, or just watch them? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Iceman. Unless you guys are all just talking between yourselves, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Throw a little bit more on the front there, the rest will go on the back. Let's leave the truck going. Yeah, the law guess, that's what I thought you were talking about, Corp. Winning another one? Well, yeah, unless Redneck shows up, right? No, who won last night? Oh yeah, Samuel. Samuel's here too. Samuel's gonna win again. Oh, that's gonna drop on the bottom there. Kind of loosening up a little bit, and then just gonna re-grab on those. Let some of those fall out of there. These could probably go up front. Whoa. Got lucky those didn't fall out. I guess those want to stack up pretty high. Throw a few more on there, I guess. Oh, nope, I guess I didn't want to stack up that high, huh? Just knock those right off. That's funny. Samuel question mark. You know how you won the load guess? I'll say since you're here, you're lucky you're gonna win another one. We're all gonna be a bunch of losers and go over, and Samuel's gonna throw some random stuff out and win the guess. Redneck's been pretty lucky too. Where's he at? Do you hear Redneck? Oh, that's cool, Corp. But where would I saw a picture of you, paramedic? Wasn't it like, are you? Oh, you're on Discord, right? Is your picture on Discord? Of you being EMT? Is that where I saw you? That would make sense if I saw like your, Just your picture there, is that what where I saw it? Yeah, Samuel, you never know. You're gonna win, buddy. Got 23 people here watching. Maybe we'll go sell this load right here, huh? We got enough people watching now. We could go sell a load, get the guesses in. I'm just gonna push this one off of here. These. Or put it back on there. It looked like it almost wanted to go back up on top. Yeah, let's just get this stacked up good. We'll go get our guesses in. Because there should be enough still to put some more wood in productions. Then we're going to skip some time before we get into like doing the next planting. So there's a good rotation. Let's see, how does that look? I could definitely take a few more. And some of these are being kind of weird too in here, huh? Yeah, a couple. These are all kind of weird. All right, that's better. I think we can still fit a couple more on the front as well. I just knocked this one off accidentally. Yeah, we gotta take a full load, you know? Hey, there's Redneck. Said pitter patter, got a heated blanket today for myself. Best thing ever. Should have got. Oh, shouldn't get cold tonight. Oh, okay, because you're cold over there. And Corp says you could use a heated blanket for your knee. You have a plate and a few screws in it. Oh, dang. Yeah, a few more on both bunks. I agree. At least a few. I guess I should pull the truck forward then, huh? I guess I could just leave it there. I'll just kind of walk back and forth a little bit. Is that like a few? A few should go on there, right? As long as I dump it on here without it knocking everything else off, right? Then it'll be good. There we go. Stuck on the ground, there we go. And it should be enough to top off that back one, I think, and probably then some. Some of these might fall off. Let's try to hit it right in the middle here. If you do it like this, I usually just open slow so they kind of fall into place a little bit better, hopefully. There we go. I think those look okay, right? Definitely not the worst thing I've ever done. Besides the loose screws in your head. You said OTG could have been, could be a picture on Discord from somewhere. I don't know. Unknown to me. Maybe I thought I saw something, or I saw a picture of a paramedic and thought of you. Maybe, I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, it looks like a pretty solid load. Let's go haul this one in. Oh, I don't know. I keep turning the truck off even though I hear it running. Out of habit. Christopher says I used to have one of those Redneck. They're nice. Like a heated blanket. Yeah, they're pretty good. They get too hot for me though. Like they're okay for like a minute, and then once I'm warm, I gotta turn it back off. Some are harder to wash too. Watch out, deers. Oh, deers. Is it deers or is it still deer, plural? Is it deer or is it deer? Or deers? 103K. I'm gonna say 95K. We going over with that 100. I'm gonna drop it down to 95K this time. Yeah, Watchdog says 100. Whoa, watch out for the cars. Watchdog says 102,595. Everybody start getting your guesses in. Anybody new joining, all you have to do is guess the load. Oh, there we go. Knock it over. Let's see if I can just flip it right back up. Oh, I got lucky. Let's just pretend that never happened. Hit the school bus and tip the load. So anybody here new, besides watching me tip the load, we usually sell the load, and what you have to do is get the closest without going over, like the Price is Right. And whoever gets the closest without going over wins. Like Trevor, it's probably fun because you're like, you watch on the replay, right? And then now you get to actually guess a load live. Yeah, Trevor says 94K. That's a good guess. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? 99,396. Good guess there, buddy. Best driver in Farm Sim? Oh, for sure. Definitely the best driver in Farm Sim. Best load seller in Farm Sim. The school bus driver was drinking whiskey? Man, somebody was. It wasn't me. Oh, some little frame rate drop coming through there. Best load seller in Farm Sim. I think I probably sold more loads than most people have in Farm Sim. Yeah, your first load party time? Oh, man. His first time. His first load, chat. Popping his load cherry. PCS World, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you around for a bit. How's it going? Okay, 98,765. Samuel, 5,000K. Dang. I hope we get 5,000K. I got my Los Angeles coffee mug here. Man, they're on fire down there right now. I really have to remember to get a coffee mug in New York because I always get a coffee cup, and I forgot to get a freaking coffee cup when I was there. So when I go, I have to make sure I get a coffee cup. There's this cool Central Park one I was looking at. I should have got it while it was in my freaking hand. I didn't. First load, man, I'm telling you, that's his first load. Popping that cherry. Yeah, we got 24 people here watching. Only 13 likes though. You guys love this load. Make sure you're smashing that like button for the load. For the load guess. I was gonna put that like in the thumbnail. I put selling wood. I put first selling loads. I'm like, I should just change that to selling. Actually, then I changed it to selling logs. And I'm like, I put selling wood. So proud. Yeah, you should be. Like a father to his son. You're so proud. You guys cracked me up. All right, we'll go ahead and wait one more minute here. Drink him if you got him. Smoke him if you got him. Get your guesses in if you got them. Looks like about 95,000, I think. Don't you think? Like everybody's guess should be like 95,000, 95,000. It should be like all the way down, 95,000. Trevor Stone, you're pretty close there. To me, it looks like about 95,000. What do you say, Corp? He's like, no, it looks like 103,000. They grow up so fast. Yeah, they do. Too fast. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button. Let me actually go through these guesses one more time here. Let's go ahead and do that. We gotta go through these guesses. All right, we got Corp Nut with 103K. Watchdog has 102,595. Trevor Stone 94K. Brian says 99,396. Paramedic 100,500. Samuel says 5,000K. PCS World says 98,765. Unknown Device says 100,000. $1, Bob. He didn't say Bob. I added that in. This reminded me of Price is Right. Redneck says 90K. Corp says 98. Is that, I see you switched your guess. You said 102 at first. 103. 98. He said, I told you I've been watching. That's funny, Trevor. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this button. See who wins. Help me out, chat. Find out who the winner is here. 98,195 corp. You freaking cheater. Rigged. Yeah, because PCS rolled really close to you. Just barely went over. But corp was $195 under. The corp is the winner. He said, "No, my guess is." Oh, your guess is over, or which one are you taking there? I would take the win. If not, yeah. If not, who's the winner? If you don't win, me. Rigged hard. Let's see if Corp's not the winner. Would that be OT the 95? I think that would be me if it's not you, Corp. So. He said, no, I'll still stick to my 103. Okay, that means OT's the winner. Do you want that to be the win? OT for the win at 95K? That's funny. Because that's, if it was, that would have been 6. I know, it still could be. No, Trevor went over, right? Because it was, what was that, 98, 195? And he's 98, 765, so he was like 500 some change over. So it was close, but no cigar. All right, so that was a good load. Brings us up to $1,325,000 in the bank. Let's get the rest of those logs out of there for now, at least, so that we can work on placing a shed. And I also do want to get another Volvo excavator because I got rid of all of them, and we need one for planting saplings, so I also wanted to buy one of those just to have that back in our collection again. But I also wanted to use it to like be able to move all of our attachments and all this stuff after we switch some stuff around here. You were under at 94. If you were under at 94, I still beat you because I'm closer without going over at 95. Right? Story of my life. That's funny. You said I didn't win? No, not this time, buddy. It was close, though. I'm telling you, really close. Definitely rigged. I thought Corp came in and stole the win, though, is what I thought. Which that was like spot on right there, right? With that 98. It's an inside job for sure. Inside something. So yeah, pretty much to the right here is where that shed is gonna go. I'm still kind of trying to decide on which one. I have a couple in here. I think there's, I got downloaded most of the good sheds that I saw on Mod Hub. There's a couple I like. One's pretty fancy. It's like, whoa, it was way off. 400,000 or something like that. Pretty nice shed with like, you know, kind of office space. I'm not sure if I go into that office yet or if you can like, I'm not sure what it's all about. I haven't looked at it. It's just kind of one of my options, so I'll have to maybe place that and check it out. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? You need to watch more loads? Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get when it comes to a load, you know? It's like sometimes they're huge loads, sometimes they're okay loads. Sometimes you just get gypped, right? You just got home from work, Matthew? That's what's up. Yeah, I know. I think I own that land over there too, Corp. He says I should make a gravel turnout across the street from the driveway. You pull in and out of the farm. I talked about that before because I always hit that spot right there, right? If I don't own that land, I'll buy it so we can do that. I think I could paint wherever actually, right? We don't have to own the land to paint it, I don't think. And I was trying to think about what we should do with this one. Do we have enough? I guess I do want to check the other sawmill, right? Maybe we have to throw this wood into the other sawmill. But that's all the logs off of this field. Oh, I never did go through and count how many trees were on the other side there. I was gonna like run down one row and count all the trees, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. There's a lot of trees over there. There's way more than on this side was. That side should keep us busy for a while. All right, so the plan here is to just do something with this material, and then I'm just gonna get this out of the way. And then once we get all the stuff kind of set, I'll skip time. We'll go probably into the next month. That's why I want to make sure like productions are looking good. And then we could plant our next round of saplings over here, whatever space is left. So you're very tired and your legs hurt so much? He says the same in the porn business. So what do you do for work, Matthew? The last good load I handled. So the last good load I handled in... Oh, I handed in, I was... Oh, you got a kid? Oh, gotcha, that's... Some little babies came out of that one, huh? For now, I'm just gonna bring the machines over here. I was gonna fill up that one. I guess this one, like most of them, like, don't burn too much fuel. Which, like, I feel like in real life we would have had to already put fuel in these things. I guess it's only 5 hours of usage, right? So, not really that much. I know, so I was saying paramedic. He says the game needs to say what board feet the lodgepole pines are and what the sale for board feet or load weight on the truck, which I need as well. Yeah, that'd be cool, huh? Anything they want to add when it comes to like logging, forestry, or like wood handling stuff, I'm all for it. You work in a drugstore, you fill shelves. How many shelves do you have to fill for your to be very tired and your legs and everything hurts so much? Unless it's a really big drugstore and you guys sell lots of drugs. Before I put this in here, let me see what's in here. 17,000. It's not too bad actually. Plenty of room for it, though. I think we're just gonna throw this in here. He said lots. How long have you been doing that type of work? So you're up in 24 hours? Yeah, but you're not working 24 hours. How many hours you work? I'm just saying, because I've been known to be able to stock some shelves and do all that. And to do enough of that type of stuff to be tired. I don't know. I gotta do 8 years now. Okay. So you've been there for a little bit. So I'm just gonna leave the truck. Actually, no, I'll park it under the cover. I was like trying to think about where to put it. Should probably put it where the trucks go, huh? You only work 7 hours? Oh, you got an easy job. You probably get tired of doing what I do then. In a regular day. But I built up an endurance for it, I guess. But we're working like, 14 or 15 hour days, then starts to get to you a little bit, but see, this machine isn't really in the way, but I'm still gonna walk it over there anyways. You said we're up in 24 hours, but you're only working 7. That's cute. But I'm not saying you don't work hard during those 7 hours that you're there. It's just still like not that long of a shift, you know. You're only part-time. Well, if you're doing 7 hours, you're almost full-time. You're only 5 hours away from having a full-time shift. Christopher says I changed 6 windshields today, including full-size drop. Oh, Dodge ProMaster. Such junk vans those are. You don't like the ProMasters? What do we have? I don't think it's a ProMaster. Where am I going with this thing? I'm just gonna park it right here. Maybe it is a ProMaster. We have a Dodge, like it's like a Sprinter. Maybe it is a ProMaster. Ours is actually pretty nice, like almost brand new still. Yeah, good night, Hello Kitty. Are you saying good night, or are you just trying to get attention? Because you said good night like 20 times now. Kind of spammy, if you ask me, because I've said good night or trying to figure out what you're trying to say there. You're only 9 p.m. only Wednesdays. I'm not sure what you mean there. What's up, players? What's up, no Kansas boy? You missed the load guess. It's gonna be probably like the last load guess here for a little bit until we're on the other side. They're a lot cheaper than the Ford, so a lot of companies use a Dodge for their fleet vans. I gotcha. Makes sense. We got 26 people here watching. Let's see. So what the plan is here, we're about to buy a shed. And the sheds that I kind of have some good ones. The ones I kind of was looking at was maybe, oh, where is it? One I saw like a nice kind of rooftop. I have a few different options, but not like anything too crazy. I want it big enough too where all of our equipment could go inside, or it doesn't have to all fit in there, but everything can be able to go in there. So the one I was looking at was pretty large. It's a big one. We like it huge, right? She likes it huge. So it's gonna be one of these. This one wasn't too bad because it kind of has this outside kind of open area outside here or whatever. Let's see, was it this one? No, so there's this one. This is one of the options. Pretty big, takes up pretty good space over here, you know? It would take a nice big chunk of this field. And then the other option, which also I think is it this one? Usually tell if I look inside. No, so that's also a pretty big open shed there. I like the top is like kind of open. The one I was looking at, is it this one? That's that same one. Or is it this one? Oh yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, so this is the one I like right here. I like the green color. Looks pretty good. Let's see, it's gonna say overlap with all that over there. I kind of want a little extra space in front of our shop area, so I think I'm gonna go like here. Oh, it says overlaps with that one there. We have to go wherever it lets us here, I guess. So it's letting us there. It's gonna have to go like that. That's our shed we're gonna do. Good windows on that shed too. There's one with the shop built in. We already have a shop sitting right there though. We have this shop that's, I could remove it, but it's just this little barrel that's sitting out here. So we're just gonna kind of keep that as that. And then I did think about having the shop though thing, but this would be a nice little front of our kind of our business too, you know. Looks kind of pro. So I do now. I want to go into soften. I will smooth this down here. And I might come through and Maybe we'll have something else up front here. I want to like decorate or do something up in this front spot. And I probably won't run trees down this backside either. So there'll be something else that goes on back here. It's probably, we'll probably cut the field off there, and then, you know, I'll probably only go to here on the trees on this side. So let's do some gravel. Let's see, which one was it? Small. We'll gravel all this in really quick. I guess like the front of the building there doesn't, I don't know, it kind of looks good though with that gravel texture. So we can just do all that here. And then we're gonna check it out. Let's see, I'm gonna do gravel probably all the way down like that. I'm back like that for now. I hope it's not putting gravel inside the building. And then I'll probably do something like that. There. There's our new shed. And we'll be adding stuff too. Let's just open this whole thing all the way up here and check it out. Longest shift you have is a 48-hour straight with sleep time. But 33 runs in that time frame. 19 in one day. Yeah, for sure, buddy. I've had a couple. I think I've worked like, oh, maybe 30 hours straight or something like that, I think, one time. Which, like, it was probably like 16 hours one day and then 14 the next, but I continued through and kept working. So it's like a 30-hour shift. Look at our new shed. This thing is awesome. I like how it has this back door too, so you'll have to have like just a driveway. We can like come all the way around back here with our equipment and whatnot. And that way we have room to pull in and out. I was kind of curious if our other machines, if these machines can fit in there. If not, we'll just keep them out, but if they, yeah, they're pretty tall, huh? Stretch the arm down. You said you were in four districts and was all of, and in all of the multiple times. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure you're working hard. Christopher says that's a shift, brother. So my uncle is a firefighter here in Denver. Much respect for you and your career, man. Yeah, for sure. All the firefighters too. Firefighters, paramedics, any of the peoples. So I was thinking like maybe extend it like this, then once we're in we can bring it back up. I don't even know if the cab will fit in the door. If this machine, oh, why doesn't it wanna? What's it actually hitting? Is it really not like the coming into here like that? Oh, is it hitting the roof? No? There it goes. They're just kind of struggling to get over that little invisible ledge there. Aha, it does fit in here. What's it driving over though? Look at that. What's it driving on? Alright. That's weird. Something's still there. But yeah, what I was curious of is if I could lift this up though in here. All the way. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So we can keep all these kind of machines in here, which is sweet, huh? And decent little room up on top there still. That's a tall machine. Like the buncher's gonna come right in here, no problem. It's kind of cool. Fits like a glove for sure. This will fit even better. Wish these machines walked a little bit faster. He was talking about speeding up or having like a 2-speed, because you don't want to go too fast when you're like in the, when you're bunching. You don't want to be like really moving too fast, but you want to be able to have that additional kind of throw it into like number 2 drive, and really get going type of thing. It's so weird that I have a little struggle though getting in the shed. Something going on there. Something to do with the tracks going up over that little invisible ledge there. Alright, so let me get this. And like stuff on the ground is kind of weird. It's like driving over stuff that's not really there too. Stuff that still has to get fixed with the game, I think if I can just keep this thing like right in the window here. See, we can have it having the stuff in the shop now. When it gets called out, we can shut stuff down. Oh, where's the lights? That's not the lights, right? So. Open and close the door. Oh yeah, I was wondering if we could go in here too, right? Can we not go into the office? Oh, we should definitely be able to open that door, right? It shows us a room in there, but we can't go in. Can we at least go into this one? Oh, what a jit. There were so many other shed options on the other, on 22 that were just like this, where you could like go into here and it had like, look like a tool room or something, and upstairs like an office. Oh man, 4B raid. What's up, everybody? What's up, Haas? Scooter, how you doing? Psycho Kid. Say what's up, big dog? How you doing, buddy? What shenanigans are happening here? Oh, I just got us a shed, Scooter. Look. Nice, huh? I was wondering where the freaking light switch is, though. Where's that light switch at? Unless I'm blind. Are these all door switches? Oh, is this one's a light one, huh? I'm just not pushing the right button, right? Huh. Turn on shed lights. There it is. It should be that one, right, B? On my controller. What is it? Turn on shed lights. R. So it's like wherever I'm at in here, I can turn on the shed lights. Oh, I see. I can. Like no matter where I'm at in here, turn on lights. That's kind of weird. Are you chilling? Heck yeah, buddy. I have 35 people here watching now. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're just kind of seeing what we got going on here. We just put this shed down, and I'm probably gonna pull a few of this equipment inside really quick. Guess I don't really have to right now, right? I'll work on that later. We could do all that later. Maybe I'll pull the pickup over there or something. But eventually all this stuff is gonna be probably moved over there, except for like the trucks. And I also want to get a different trailer too, one that we could put like a bunch of wood chips in. The only actual like trailer we can like dump stuff into right now is the one that the Fent is pulling. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe just parking the truck right here up front. But it's kind of cool that we actually have a nice shed to go with all of our tree farm stuff now. You said L3. Say if you like what you see, smash that like button and subscribe. Say it doesn't cost anything, it's free to do, and it helps the channel. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, Haas. Yeah, so this will just chill for a sec. It's funny, I just put the buncher in here. Oh yeah, so we're not gonna start cutting trees, right? There's other stuff I want to do. So I guess for right now, let's see where you're gonna have, like, you know, the forklifts, the Kubota, all the different stuff's all gonna be in that shed. So it's gonna, a lot of this stuff that we have around here is gonna be a lot more tidy looking. This is mostly just be for like trucks and trailers out here. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go up here, we're gonna skip some time. Whoa, I'm all over the place. We're gonna skip some time, and then we're gonna plant some trees really quick. We're gonna do some tree planting, get that field going again. Just because the reason for that is we have small saplings just on the other side there, and then we have small saplings on the other side of the full-grown trees over there that we're gonna start harvesting. And then we have this midsection here. So we have a good chunk of saplings that are in the sapling stage, the taller of the sapling stage. Then we have this next stage, and then we have full grown stage. So if I plant more saplings right now, there'll be all of it in the next stage and not really an in between that stage. So we're gonna speed up time, that way this next section right here that we just harvested will be in between the other stage. So they're all gonna be kind of staggered a little bit. So that's what the idea is here. I might even roll into June here. So let's see, we'll just go 8 o'clock. L3 for shop lights on PS5 controller. Oh, I gotcha. It's just weird that you're able to like be in the building and hit the lights on wherever. You got like a remote or something. Thanks, Christopher. You see, you were just thinking about the same thing. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. Except for me, that I'm not sure which of me. You said that I place buildings or level the ground. You need to reboot because your equipment starts floating. Oh yeah, for sure. I should have leveled the ground better right there. You're right, before placing that shed, but usually you don't have to really worry about that. All right, so now we are in May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And these trees are the same stage. And the other one, everything's the same stage. We're only one day. We're in the next day. So we're going to go into June here, into our next day. Let's see, I'm just gonna do this again because I want like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock's a good light time in the day. But we'll skip into June here. Got some rain. Some more rain. That's how it is in Oregon. Rain, shine, rain, shine. So now, oh man, we got another tornado. It's supposed to be coming today sometime. We are now in June 1st. And look, this is that. So we do have a really good stagger now on kind of how we did this, right? So I'll show you guys. It's like pretty much, I think right now, pretty much we have all the different stages of growth in saplings. So here we have the saplings, the small size saplings. And then we have this larger size sapling here. And then we have our smaller stage of sapling here. This is like the first growth stage. And then from this stage, you guys just saw all those, it goes into this like part deadwood stage. This is the second stage. And before the last patch, the stage after this one was a stage where I was calling it complete devastation, right? Whereas all the trees were all turned to deadwoods. Taller than this too, but they were all deadwood. But yeah, so we also have like, you know, our smaller saplings. So we have all the different stages, all the way to the full grown stuff over there. So everything's doing really good. And we're in the next day, but we do have a freaking tornado supposed to be coming down. Well, it's gonna be interesting where the tornado goes this time, right? It almost hit our other farm last time, just barely almost scraped by. So now that we did that, let's just go ahead and plant some trees really quick. There's all the stuff I need. There's the planter. Okay, there's the John Deere. Oh yeah, the other telehandler, that's right, is over there with the bucket. Well, it shouldn't take very long to get this spot planted, and then we'll jump into processing the trees all on this side. There's a lot of trees over there. That'll be the heaviest, like the thickest wooded area that we've planted. Or sorry, well, planted and but also harvested so far. It's going to be a lot of material over there. Oh, let's go ahead and start here and get some trees down again, huh, chat? There we go. So yeah, down the back of the shed there, we're not going to put trees, but we are going to fill this field up with trees. Yeah, it's awesome, paramedic. You're out of here, Samuel? All right, buddy. You have a good rest of your night. Appreciate you being here all the time. Do I edit my live stream? No. Nope. Oh, dang. That deer almost got run over. Well, I don't want one there. No, Psycho Kid. No editing. No, it's all raw footage. If I mess something up, it's all there. I do repost it as a video. I've been doing more of like reposting my live stream after the fact as a video again, so you guys might see some of that. But I do that because like YouTube doesn't show everybody live streams after the fact, but they will show repurposed like content. They'll show like the video form of the live stream. So I've been kind of doing that. I'll make shorts. I usually make 1 or 2 shorts off of each live stream. Why is that tree not coming out of there? What's up, Spartan? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. He said, sorry I'm late. Nah, buddy, you're always right on time. I guess this tree's gonna come out wherever it wants to come out, right? There it went, finally. I'll have to go and put another one back there. Also coming off the line, I feel like, there too. Psycho Kid just subscribed. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm not sure where I'm going with this either. Let's just go ahead and put this back. And then we have to jump in the other John Deere. Grab our trailer for our saplings. You just wrap the recording for your next New Frontier episode. It's over 4 hours long. You gotta edit it down. Gonna do that tomorrow. I still have to go and watch your latest one where you planted the 200 trees. Oh yeah, look at all of our productions too, by the way. Look at, so this is all, it's actually not as full as I thought it'd be. Is there enough wood in this one still? Oh yeah, 122,000. So you really want to sell enough to get a new excavator? Oh man, you will. What's gonna happen, buddy? Let's see what we got. Looks so different over here with the shed now there, right? Oh yeah, Spartan, you see that? We got ourselves a nice shed here on the tree farm now, and pretty much our equipment, all the stuff's all gonna be able to fit in here. Like a boss, you know? That's gonna be sick, right? Once all this is all going. So yeah, we got like a new addition here. Tree farm's doing really good. You know, we had over $1 million in the bank. We're still doing pretty good. But yeah, you can like look in there and see the big machine in the window. You know, it looks pretty sick, right? I thought this production though would be a lot more full than it is. I guess I did produce a few stacks, but yeah, I thought there'd be a lot more of those longer planks getting done. That was one of the things I did just take 6 out of though, so the other ones are probably more full than how they look. But this the long planks are kind of on the short side. Fancy. Covered parking. Oh yeah, covered. Thing has heat and AC, has the whole thing. Straps off, let's drop this. You say y'all streamers keep me sane while I'm working. That's good, I'm glad I could help, buddy. Did you come from 4B stream? I'm just curious. I saw he was live and I was getting ready to get all this going. I've been like a member over there and been a moderator over on his channel for a long time. I'm not on all of them. I feel like he's been doing just more video content more lately than streams, but that's probably like due to the holidays. Make sure I spray my equipment off inside. No, I do it outside, buddy. Right over there. That's what the tractor's over there waiting for, to get a little bath. I guess this could just stay here. I probably need to throw some more trees in there in just a minute. Alright, so load this in. Turn it on. It's this line. I guess I am kind of on that line, but I feel like this line kind of isn't the straightest. It's all good though, right? Spoken like a true hero for sure, Christopher. Yeah, paramedic is a hero, huh? Saving lives. Or anybody who serves their country, like Corp or any of the guys too that are all retired vets and stuff, you know? It's also brave and heroic too, doing all that. You said it's unusual to thank first responders. You do all the time. But you should. It's weird that people don't. You know? Like, there was a big point in my life where I was considering being an EMT. I have some friends that went that route. I always like just building stuff. I've always been a builder. That's what it says. Like, one of my passions is like crafting stuff together, so I went that route. I like being creative a lot more than patching people's wounds, I guess, but I did a lot of that. Not anything like too crazy. I've seen some pretty gnarly stuff. Man, the last thing I did where I wasn't even really involved was I was driving by and coming up just on my normal route home, and there was this van. I did like a double take. And it must have just happened because I looked around, like all the people were starting to get out of their cars and kind of going over this van, and this van is like tipped on its side, right? And it's like crashed, and the whole van's tipped over. All like a lot of the windows are all busted out, and they're trying to get like the driver and stuff out of there. I eventually helped. Like, I almost was going to have the driver out, but then the paramedics and fire department showed up, so they actually ended up telling me to get out of the vehicle. But how it all started was. I went over there kind of to help to see what's going on because that's just my nature, and I found out there's a freaking baby in the van still. So it's like right when I found out that there was a baby in there, I thought it was just a driver and the mom, you know, but there was a baby in there in the car seat, luckily strapped down still. I pushed pretty much 3 people out of the way that were kind of in the back of the van. I went in there, got the baby out, and there's like, you just smell gasoline, the whole 9 yards, you know. It's like a pretty bad situation. I dove in there and cut the strap out, got the baby out in the car seat, and then continued like to sit with the mom and stuff. And people are like trying to bust the windshield in to try to get her out because she was like pinned in there. But crazy situation because they kept like kicking glass in her face and stuff. So I like took my sweater off and covered her up so they weren't like kicking glass in her face. And shortly after that is when the fire department came. But yeah, I dove right in there and got the baby out. Like, didn't even think about it. Pretty crazy situation. That was probably 3 or 4 years ago now or something. But yeah, we used to like a lot of event medical stuff like that, you know, kind of basic like bumps and bruises, scrapes, you know, some abrasions and whatnot. I've dealt with like broken arms and legs and A lot of events is like dealing with like heat stroke. Come on, why is it going? This area is going to be weird now since I changed the ground and put that shed in there. You say quick thinking OT. Wow, wow to stay calm and composed under pressure like that is impressive. Maybe with the baby instincts just take over. Yeah, oh yeah, I did. It was like, I didn't know. Because that, in the situation, sometimes more hands makes it worse. So if there's already enough people helping, I usually don't jump in and help unless I really have to. Once I found out there was a kid involved, especially a baby in the car seat in there, it was no thinking. I went in there and got the kid out. They won't give me a tree right here. Just like on the other side, they won't give me a tree. Did our music stop too? Oh, no, it didn't. All right, it's giving us trees now, though. Sorry, I was getting distracted with thinking about that story. Just trying, it still gives me the chills, you know, when you have kids involved. It's like a totally different story. Every time Spartan talks about his Mac truck, you think about Big Mac. A Big Mac from McDonald's. Is that what you named it, Spartan? Are you naming it Mac or what? You said a first responder saved my life with her quick thinking. When you said, oh, he had a stroke and she saved you? That's a trip. No, I see you were going to school there, Christopher, on to be EMT? Okay. He said, sorry, Spartan, but I'm always hungry. Luckily, I had a bunch of spaghetti before I started the stream, so I'm still kind of full, or otherwise I'd be getting hungry too. I always get hungry when we start talking about food. All right, enough of the chit-chat. I'm going to get back to planting these trees, get this field. I want to get back to harvesting. Going to be a different story over there, I think, harvesting the other field. There's a lot of wood over there, chat. Currently you just call it Mac. Okay, I ain't no Mac, I'm a Peterbilt, for dang sake. You guys remember that off of what's that movie called? Lightning McQueen, right? Isn't that what that's called? No, it's not called Lightning McQueen, right? It's called Car. No, is it called? I can't remember now. I see that movie so many times. What's that movie called? Oh yeah, Cars. So it is called Cars. Yeah, Cars reference, yeah. That's funny. I don't know why I was thinking it was called something else. Definitely not called Lightning McQueen. It should be, though. That's so funny. It's like trying to find his truck. Having kids, I've seen all those kinds of movies so many times. I'm getting some weird spots over here. It's not letting me plant. Letting me plant the trees. And always when I'm planting these saplings still, instead of like getting the excavator and going the smaller sapling route, is because we have so many of these still. Guess that's where it's gonna go. So I'm just trying to use them up, and then once we get through all these, we'll probably start going primarily on the smaller saplings until we use all those up. That's gonna take years to use all the saplings up that we have. We got 31 people here watching, 32 people here watching. Appreciate you guys. After we're done with this field too, I'm going to check. Oh, look, I forgot a stump. Look at that. thought I even like walked back through to see if I missed any. But we're gonna check in after I get all this planted. We're gonna check and see how many trees that we planted so far. I'm sure it's a couple. I think I'm gonna probably have more gravel here on the side too. We'll probably go to like maybe the front of the tractor, like right here with the gravel. That way we can like drive a truck or equipment around the building. I wish it dropped me a tree about where this other, because if it drops me a tree like right in the same spot as that one, like right now. Sometimes it just has a mind of its own. You almost cut down all 87 trees you planted the first. Like you said, from here it'd be all smooth sailing. No more guessing lengths, no more trimming branches. Oh, I know. So are you gonna have enough to get the machine after you cut all those down, or what? Guess I have to go and see, huh? I still have to watch your other episode of your 200 trees getting planted. Kind of like what I'm doing right now, right? And you've cut down what, like probably almost what, 300 trees now, probably, right? Now that you cut all the other ones down, you're probably getting pretty close to that, or more than 300, huh? Which is a lot for like a start from scratch on console. You see, yeah, I bought the excavator today, but that'll be Friday's episode. Awesome, buddy. So yeah, that's what I thought so, because you were saying no more guessing. Still, you gotta guess the load though, huh? You almost know what the load is after you've done so many of them. Kind of like how you're like getting 25,000, and then you did twice as many trees. You knew that you were gonna get like, you kind of knew exactly how much you're gonna get. So I'm actually gonna pull this over here so it's not in the way again. It's like, could still be a guess, but like more of an educated guess, right? See if he'll accept that from right here. I forget how far away it could be. I guess that's actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be not as good as that. I bet we need like one more, maybe this pallet. We probably are just right? One more pallet and then that to fill it up. Spoiler alert, I know. That's what I was saying. I'll just watch to find out. And he's like, I just told us anyways. Oh, I ran over that tree. That's right, the tractor sits up high enough. But the cultivator being down will probably dig it right up. You said you found out today you can squeeze 10 lodgepole pine trees onto that trailer. It's awesome. No, 10's a lot. That's like, what were you getting before? You're doing like 8 or something? Forget how many you were fitting on there. You're doing like 4, I think, at first, then like you doubled it with the other trailer, and then you squeeze 10. Said y'all will watch my charming personality, right? Right? Of course, of course. Nah, you have good stuff, buddy. I like it. You were doing 8, yeah, now you get 10. Heck yeah, just stack them up, huh? She likes a big load, so you might as well give her a big load every time. Nice, full, healthy load. I wish it showed me how many trees we harvest now. It does show me how many we harvested with the other equipment, but since I switched to the FDR gear, it doesn't show me anymore how many trees we planted, or sorry, harvested. It does show me how many we plant, which we're gonna check as soon as we're done with this field. If they'll give me a freaking tree, there it goes, finally. I wish as soon as I drop the machine where I want it, put the first tree down and just go from there. That's what the old machine did. The other machine, you're able also to adjust the distance between the trees. Yeah, I didn't want it to drop a tree right there. He said, haha, Spartan. He said, you got me. I need my farm sim fixed for the day, so I'll be watching. He said, yeah, that's why we watch, right, guys? He said, sup, medic, welcome back. Where did medic go? I feel like paramedic's been here all the time, never left. Alright, so let's get this last pallet on here. And then we can finish off this field. So you just checked your New Frontier playthrough. You've cut down 337 trees by hand after today's recording. Also 54 hours and 17 minutes of gameplay time so far on that playthrough. Heck yeah. That's awesome, buddy. That's a lot of trees. I'm not sure how many I've done on my pioneering series yet, but it's quite a bit. It's like more than I'd probably think, but I guess I'm just gonna back this up here and kind of get it in line so we can wash it before putting this stuff away, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're probably just going to pull the buncher back out and start laying some logs down again, laying some trees down. And let's go ahead and finish this field. I don't want one too close. I do want one more tree right here, though. It'd be sweet if it would just give me one more on this line. Oh, double tree there. Will give me one more here, though, on this end. There it goes. I'll do that. That's fine. But that's going to be a double whammy one there. I guess I'll just go ahead and put this in line too to wash this, because we'll probably also keep this inside. Maybe I'll drop the planter outside with the trees on it, but we'll leave it right here so we can get all this stuff washed. And I guess I'll just jump in the buncher. We'll get this thing pulled back out of the shed. Well, it's stuck on the ground there. He said, huh? So I thought I was just the only one confused there about that. I know the paramedic was talking to you. Oh. Damage our brand new building. That's so weird being out of the cab to drive. All right, so let's go cut some more trees down. Actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and also save, but I want to check how many trees we planted. So far we have planted, so we just planted 75, and we've planted 1,570 trees so far, and recorded trees cut down is 522. We're probably closer to like 1,000 trees cut down. And so far, time played on this save game is 150 hours. Yeah, 150 hours on this one, chat. It's pretty good, huh? To get the whole tree farm going. I believe it's 5 years now recorded. It's weird because that first bit of time, I don't remember passing that much time. Like there was like a little glitch in the game when the game first started, and it said too many years passed, you know? It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. I'm trying to think of the best way to approach this side as well. Do we have room on the other side, right? The other side is kind of saplings. I think we might be best just by going on this side. Also, the field that we just planted to, I did go through. I did all the grass work and mud and finished kind of painting over there. Well, you see like in the middle of those trees. Once we have those trees out of the way, I'm going to go through and finish doing the same thing over here too. So it'll look a lot more complete. 33 people watching. Appreciate you guys watching. Anybody new out there, you guys like all forestry? We mostly do all forestry stuff here on this channel for Farm Sim. If you guys are enjoying it and want more, make sure you guys are subscribing. And also make sure if you have subscribed already and you're enjoying it, you're smashing that bell. And also make sure your notifications are turned on. That way you know when I go live. Should I do that side? No, I think I'll wait and do that side. I think we're just going to kind of start right here. I don't really want to lay them. I think I want to do, let's see, I'm trying to think of the best way to approach this field here. I'll probably lay them just down. Now that might be best if we just go. This field's kind of weird. I have all this big open space here, but if I lay the logs this way, then we have to worry about lighting them up through these trees, which the alignment through these trees is not the best, trying to get a bunch drop through here without trying to snag up on something or cause more issues. And then laying them this way, if I turn and lay a bunch in front of me, we won't have enough room to kind of process or to kind of move past and get more going. So it's going to scoot forward here. I'll probably actually walk this all the way down to the other side. And we'll probably just start laying bunches over there, kind of working back. There's so many trees to our right. They're so full. Oh, I just ran over a tree, huh? Almost ran over another one. What are you talking about, paramedic? It's a Spartan should read for Legends. I did for PC games I played. I did well. Still need to check all my stats. Huh. You said, damn, that's a lot of hours and a lot of wood. Oh, it is. It is a lot. Oh, yeah, I've already cut down like thousands of trees on FS25. and the game's new. Because that doesn't count the other maps I was on, or like on my Pioneering series, or on the FDR map, I probably cut down 500 trees or more just on that one. There's a lot more trees closely packed together on that, excuse me, on that Pine Ridge map. But yes, lots of wood. So let's see how I want to do this. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Is there trees back here? I guess there's not as many over here, huh? Edge of map, though. Let's see, I'm gonna switch this music here. Alright, so I think I'm just going to try to lay... I don't want to lay them across there so dang long. And the map's edge is like right here, so this spot's kind of tricky. Maybe I'll lay this first group towards the fence. Maybe that's what I'll do here. We'll start just working like down towards the roadside this way. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We'll just take a big chunk out of here and we'll drop them. So I guess if that's the case, I should come this way, right? Yeah, it's just a tricky spot because it doesn't look like it, but the map's edge is like right on the other side of our road here. Oh, no, you're okay, buddy. I was trying to figure out what you're talking about, that's all. You guys can talk about whatever. You built your wife a computer so we could play FS22 together? Oh, that's how romantic of you, actually. That's cool, buddy. You said the wife did the harvesting in FS19. She needs to get back to it, into it. That's funny, Trevor. Yeah, so this will be kind of tricky to get some of these. Guess I'm gonna try to start with getting some of these front ones, but I'll have to kind of walk them back because there's... Come on. I'm stuck around trying to grab you before it falls. Still don't have it all the way, no. A good start, first tree, didn't even go right. All because my header wanted to stuck on the ground and didn't want to cut. All right, we got it now. That was the first computer you ever built? That's awesome. OT is telling me he loves wood. Yes, so much wood. It's all about the wood. I guess no cars come down this way, right? It doesn't really matter if it does stick out in the road there. Doesn't matter if the wood sticks out, right? Oh, I turned off the blade, I guess, that time. I'll figure it out eventually. I do love the wood because not only in the video game I handle my wood, I also handle wood in real life. I am a real life woodworker as well, not just in the game. So I'm good with my wood. I also have children, so I'm definitely good with my wood. Oh man, that one's stuck in the ground. Is that what's going on there? I hate that. Just gotta like pull it out of that spot it's sitting in, throw it back down. Just can't have your wood getting stuck in the ground now. Get some of these stumps as I go. I can always come back and get stumps too, but it's nice just to do them while you're there. If I could put like 2 good bunches over here on the road, I think that'd be a pretty good start, just to kind of make some space into the field. Oh, you know what's good too? This whole side doesn't have a fence. I don't actually have to worry about the fence on this side at all, because there is not a fence. So it won't be offensive. That's what she said, for sure. I don't like wood. I love wood. I work in a sawmill? No, I work in like a cabinet shop. We build like retail stores. But I do like a lot of woodworking. That's like my background that I've been doing majority of my life. I don't know, I've done all kinds of materials my whole life, but like my favorite thing is milling down like solid woods. More of like a furniture builder slash cabinet maker that does all the acrylic and glass and lights and solid surfaces and fabrics and foams and oh man, you name it. OT has pretty much had his hand in building all kinds of stuff. I started, you know, in my younger years building homes. I was a framer for a while. I've done like siding, roofing, framing, excavating, foundation pours, flat work for concrete. I've done plumbing and electrical, and I also used to run a Christmas light show, 2 miles of Christmas lights on a racetrack in Portland. Did that for 10 years. Boss out there for 4 years. Used to work at Northwest Hardwoods in Eugene. Oh, that's what's up. You said it was good once you got away from the dry chain. What's the dry chain? What's that? Sounds dusty. I thought about working like in a sawmill or something like that, but they gotta pay me more than I make now to do that, and I make pretty good money doing what I do now. And now they're starting to fly me across the country and stuff just to go, and it's like I'm going to New York next week and I don't even have to really do any work. It's kind of a trip. I'm going more to manage the project to make sure it gets done right, to make Adidas look good, to make us look good. I think I'm just gonna keep on. Let's see how many more is in this row. We're gonna do one more bunch of that stuff there. I'm just gonna keep on kind of working in here and getting these getting a good chunk of trees out of here on this side. Got everyone here tonight, man. Pretty much. Had 28 awesome people still watching, but yeah, pretty much the whole main crew pretty much has been here. You know, minus a few other people. I haven't seen Eric. Eric hasn't came in tonight. He's usually one of the people that's here every time. Yeah, there's a handful of people that's usually here every time that's not here tonight. I haven't seen Feldon for a while. Hopefully Feldon's doing good. Sometimes he gets busy with work and whatnot, but he usually Feldon's been one of those people that's, man, I don't even remember when I met Feldon. He's always been around. We started following each other back in the FS19 days at some point. I don't remember. Same with like Eric. I don't remember when Eric came along either. We just kind of knew each other from FS community. Like those guys have been watching my streams since they were way worse than they are now. I don't know what the heck they're doing watching me back then. He says one of my favorite exotic hardwoods, Australian lacewood. Oh man, I like lacewood's awesome. That's a good choice there, buddy. Like any of those like type of like Wenge is one of my favorites, or Jatoba. I like Jatoba a lot. Or I've always been a fan of mahogany. Mahogany's awesome. A little softer on the like cayenne mahogany kind of sides. There's some other harder mahoganies. Of course, like walnut's like one of my go-tos. Walnut and maple. Maple's like on the cheaper hardwood end. Oh dang. But maple's always been one of my favorites to at least machine. Such a tight grain and really easy to machine into parts and pieces and stuff. I'll put maple up against pretty much any other hardwood. It does really good. Like if you're trying to make some furniture or something that you want to last a lifetime and have a nice kind of nice soft color, maple's where it's at. And it's not too expensive either. What's another good one? Like Babinga is a really good one. Or man, if I'm making like a jewelry box or something like that, I'm gonna do one pretty soon that's gonna be maple and purple heart. You like mesquite also? I'm not sure if I know what that one looks like. You said you just don't find big pieces. Oh, I see. Walnut looks pretty good. Yeah, walnut's awesome. But there's like, if you go black walnut, it might be a little bit more expensive. You get like a little bit more reds and nicer colors, or you could just go like kind of traditional. And a lot of times what we have out here is called American walnut. So there's American or black walnut. Black walnuts, you get like the redder, darker, kind of cooler, it's like a richer kind of color. Or like American walnut's more up on the brown, the more even brown side. But if you're doing like a big project, it's sometimes better to get that because your colors will match a lot more. If I'm doing like a cabinet or something like that, it's all the same hardwood, I'll have to get a piece big enough to be able to do all the pieces of like all the edge band and all the stuff, all the face frame pieces and all the other, you know, tops and all. I want everything to come out of the same wood. That way all my wood grain and colors all match. You guys gotta go on my one of the like corp or somebody or unknown. Do you guys mind posting the FS Crew Discord link there in the chat? I'll pin it. But you can go into the Oregon trees section of like shop pictures, and there's actually a bunch of pictures of like some of the woodwork I've done. And some of these remind me too to post my newer work pictures, because the stuff I posted was maybe a year ago or so, or maybe even longer ago than that. Some of the first pictures I posted, I think, were like 2021. Red cherry, oh man, I've done so much stuff with cherry. Cherry's good. It's a little soft, but man, before I first started building cabinets back, you know, like actual. I've been building my whole life, boxes and cabinets and different stuff. But when I first started doing like, it'd be more like it was residential, but more like industrial, like residential, like big. It was like Neil Kelly cabinets. We were doing all kinds of different cabinets for like big high-rise condo buildings. You know, 500 units of the same type of stuff. And one of the big jobs we did was all cherry. So I was like getting caught on. I was getting stuck on the power line up there. So like cherry is not one of my favorites just because I saw it so much. It's kind of like red oak. I've seen so much red oak in my day. It's just like, oh, that's the whole fun part there. Unknown device. He says walnut always turns my hands black when I would work with it. That's the good stuff. You know, you got the good stuff if it's turning your hands black. More of a purple. It's not really black. It's usually like more of a purple kind of color. Same with like oak. If you do like a white oak and it's really fresh, like dry, like super dry, but like a fresh, nice big cut of it, that could also stain your hands too. And if it's like, if you're working with like walnut and your hands get stained, you can't even wash it off. It takes like, it might be like come Monday or something the next week and it's gone. It looks like your hands are just dirty. You saw I'm a metal person, just give me powder coated aluminum and glass in wood. Easy to clean. Oh yeah, for sure. We do our own in-house powder coating now too. That's one thing I'm gonna do this year. I don't know how to weld. I know I've seen enough. I've done a little bit stuff, but I want to learn how to weld properly. We have a full-on metal shop. We have press brake machine. We have everything except for a laser. But we got like the big band saws and nibblers and all the different welders and all the different tumblers. And yeah, pretty nice size press brake machine and shear and all the stuff over there. Band saws and drill presses and little machining centers and stuff. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, white oak too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, white oak will stain your hands too. Not that many of those woods will stain, but definitely walnut if you get a fresh piece of black walnut. All right, that's a pretty good first bunch there. We're gonna jump back here and start this next bunch on the road. Yeah, a lot of the stuff we do there, Trevor, is like powder coated metal that goes onto some kind of wood. That's like a store fixture is all it is, like powder coated metal. A lot of times like a wood carcass inside and some kind of light or mirrored or acrylic element to go with it. That's pretty much all a lot of the store fixtures that we do are. A lot of solid surfaces too. We do like corian, avenite, affinity. We do like Phoenix. I could talk about materials and stuff all day. We do so much. We do all the glass and polycarbonate and acrylic, and so I do like all the acrylic gluing and acrylic flaming. I do glass like vitrines and different stuff like that, all UV glued together. I also have a channel too, another YouTube channel. A lot of you guys don't know about. It's Corp says I wish we could do that Discord thing like that. I gotta set that up. But I also have another YouTube channel. It's called Custom Built PDX. Yeah, so Custom Built PDX is also me. I haven't posted anything on there for a little while. Maybe summertime I posted CNC work I was doing. But yeah, Custom Built PDX is also my other YouTube channel. And there's a bunch of videos and stuff and short form content and stuff of different stuff I've done. So if you guys want to check that out. Yeah, Custom Built PDX. If I ever started my own shop, is probably what I'd call it. I've had that channel for a couple years now. That one's also over 1,000 subscribers. We're not doing a whole lot on there. It's pretty good. I might start more content on there too, because we're supposed to be getting a nice camera for the shop now. I'm going to start being the shop photographer and videographer. So there might be times where I can just pull some content off of what I'm recording in the shop and drop it on the channel, you know? Which I think I should do. If I'm be recording in 4K and taking a bunch of good pictures and stuff, I could just put it on my channel. We should have our own shop channel anyways for the shop to get kind of more recognized. YouTube's one of those platforms now you can get like a lot of traction on your own business if you do it right. I've been bugging them a lot too about getting like better on like SEO and updating our website. If you guys want to see some of their stuff that we've done, our website is called Steel Lab, steellab.com. So it's STEELAB, so Steel Lab, it's one word. You like go to steellab.com and you can see some of the stuff we've done, but our website's so out of date. Like that stuff I think was in like just after COVID times. Like we got to update our pictures. Some of the stuff is like, you know, I've been there for almost 11 years, so I was involved with all the jobs on there, but some of the stuff is like not as cool as some of the stuff we've done since then. Yeah, Corp, do you mind posting the Discord link though, if you can, or one of you guys? Used to do landscaping, did mulching flower beds with color mulch. Your hands got stained. Oh, that's funny. That's a little bit different than like the natural stain of wood though. Because you guys colored it, right? It was like a dye in the chips that made it that color, right? And we're laying some decent trees out here in the road, huh? There's so many trees here in this field, it's going to take us a long time to get through all this. We're going to be making some bank. I think what I might do too is, like, if we keep having so much wood and our productions get all the way full, I'm gonna get more productions going. Get the same kind of productions, but I want more of them, you know. I want to be able to have like inventory of production stuff kind of overflowing, you know. Should have built me a display case for my model train collection. Oh yeah, heck yeah. So hell yeah, he said my trade is aluminum fabricator. We work with timber and acrylic now. So you work with timber and acrylic now. I'm a dumb 2D, 3D draftsman. Not liking me for the link. Oh, I see. No worries, Corp. That's cool that you're a draftsman, though. I also do. I always wanted to be like an architect or like an architectural engineer. That's kind of what I wanted to do in my younger years, because my dad, he wanted to be an architect, but he never did. My dad was actually, for all you guys who want to know what my dad did as a profession when I was growing up as a kid, actually for a long time, my dad was a magician. My dad did magic. That's a trip, huh? But he was also like really good with like, he's a really good artist too. So like a lot of my building and art stuff kind of came from that. And also a lot of my building came from that too, because I started helping him build magic props and stuff as a kid. So I was already doing all like the building stuff and doing different vinyls and different finishes and different tricky hardware and all kinds of different like custom built stuff. So man, I started doing that before I was 10. I was already starting to build and do all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, every other type of building as a kid growing up, you know, Legos and such, Connects and all that. Yeah, they use dye for the wood chips for sure. Which in about a year fades. Well, there's Eric. I knew you'd be here, buddy. They're saying the whole crew was here earlier. I'm like, nah, Eric's not here. Eric's one of the people that comes here almost every day. But good morning, buddy. How you doing? Oh, blade's not turned on. I'm back. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Say Eric made it. Yeah, is what you probably meant to say, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now we got the crew here. 28 people watching. Eric, Crazy Viking in the house. I was saying, Eric, to like you and like Feldon and stuff like that. You guys were like one of the few that were like always here every time. I was hoping that you were doing well, and I'm hoping that Feldon's doing well too. I haven't actually talked to him for a little while. I know that he's in Tennessee, and Tennessee's going to be getting hammered by a bunch of snow and crap. Pretty much everybody over there, right, is going to be getting hammered. But it looked like all of Tennessee is going to be getting smashed a little bit. So all about time for me to fall asleep. Hope y'all have a great night. Yeah, no worries, buddy. He said, I've been here a while, been shoveling snow. Oh man, I bet. But yeah, Spartan, have a good night, buddy. Thanks a lot. I'll see you on the next one, or see you whenever. I'll see you on your episode. I'm gonna go watch Spartan's planting 200 trees episode after this. Try not to hit those other trees with the blade still being on. See, Ricky Browning just subscribed. Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Welcome. I'm gonna still do one more bunch down this road of these trees down here. But I think that is going to conclude this stream tonight. We've gone for a couple hours here now. I meant to turn that off. Yeah, I think that's going to conclude tonight. We're just going to keep on kind of working our way through. We got a bunch of stuff going today. We have all these trees knocked down already, making some good progress. And yeah, we got a shed put down. You know, we got a silo put down for wood chips now. I'm gonna be working on putting all this equipment kind of away and getting all that kind of dealt with. We got this field cleared out. We got trees planted. We did skip more time, which also means real quick, I know I keep doing this at the very end of the stream, but we are going to go, not that many, sorry. Let's go check how our constructible area is really quick. I know I keep doing this right at the very end, but I'm just kind of curious. Let's see. We'll just go here and visit really fast. It's getting built, stuff's going. Slowly but surely. Also, don't forget the fact that there's a tornado coming this way again up there. Got sun right now, but shortly right behind that is another tornado warning. It did kind of hit just down the way. Actually, where it hit was right over here at our farm. I'm just gonna go here. So like our main farm here that I spawned in at, remember it came up right here. You see the damage from where it came up the side and just went away right as it hit our fence. So the tornado did come all the way through right here and almost nailed us across over the field there and damaged stuff all the way across over there. So on the next stream, there will be a tornado heading this way, so we'll have to see how that goes. But stay tuned for the next one. Should be on tomorrow, and we'll see what happens with the tornado, and we'll just keep on selling more wood. Hopefully it doesn't hit the farm. That'd be crazy. But take care, everybody. Peace out. See you on the next one.